Yo, what up, my betting family? We back with another video here at No Limit Bets. Yo, it's that time we've been waiting for. The NFL playoffs are starting today. Starting off with the wild card weekend this weekend. And we got a lot of good games coming up. We got two today, January 14th, 2023. We got the Seattle against San Fran, and we got Jags against Chargers. Two good games, in my opinion. So without further ado, let's jump into it. But before we get started, if you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below who y'all liking today for this weekend picks, game picks, props, whatever. Just drop it down in the comment below. So let's get started. With our first prop, we're going to start with a receiving prop. We're going to go with George Kittle over 40 and a half receiving yards. Now, he's only hit this 2 out of the last 5 games, but over the last 5, he is still averaging 58 and a half, pretty much 58.6 receiving yards per game. Now, the one that I want to focus on is pretty much Seattle against San Fran, December 15th. He ended up with 93 receiving yards. Now, that was Brock Purdy's first road game, I believe. And this is going to be Brock Purdy's first playoff game. I know it is at home, but it is a playoff game. And I think Brock Purdy, they're going to make it simple for him. I think George Kittle is going to be one of his safety blankets. The other one is going to be the running game, obviously. So we're going to take George Kittle over 40 and a half receiving yards. Now, I also like his receptions. They have him at 4 last time I checked. And he's gone over it once, one of the games, but the other 4 games, over the last 5 games, he's pushed it. So, I mean, he's at least going to push it, which is okay. But we're going to go with the receiving yards on this one, and we're going to rock with that. To move forward, we're going to go to a rushing prop. We're going to go to a Jags running back, Travis E. Over 75 and a half rushing yard. Now, he's hit this 3 out of the last 5 games. I know the 2 that he didn't make it, they were going up against Tennessee. Now, Tennessee had one of the top rush defenses of all season in the NFL. So I'm not really going to hold that too much against them. Excuse me. But this is a totally different matchup. They're going up against the Chargers at the Jags, and the Chargers don't have a really good run defense. It's totally the opposite of what Tennessee has. So I believe Jags are going to establish the run and play off the run pretty much, and that should lead to Travis getting more than 75 and a half rushing yards. Like I said, it's a good matchup. Chargers don't really have a good run defense. And I believe that the Jags have to establish the run to be able to do what they like to do on offense, off of play action and things of that nature. So we're going to rock with that one. For our third pick, we're going to go to another Russian prop, where we're going to go to the earlier game, and we're going to take Elijah Mitchell over 38 and a half rushing yards. Now, with this one, I know he didn't play the whole month of December, but the last 5 games he has played, he's hit the over 4 of the last 5. One of them, he didn't hit it against New Orleans. He only ended up with 35. Now, with San Fran, I know they have McCaffrey, which is a good prop as well. I think they have him at 70-something yards. But I've seen Elijah Mitchell starting to get a little bit more reps, a little bit more touches. And I think the San Fran best way to win this game is to also establish the run. So I think they're going to be doing that with McCaffrey and Elijah Mitchell. And he should be able to get this over on him now. They have him on rushing receiving yards at 41.5. I don't think they really use him as a receiving running back. They mainly just pretty much just hand him off the ball. They have McCaffrey for that and Debo and all the other weapons that they have. So we're going to take Elijah Mitchell over 38.5 rushing yards with that one. For our fourth pick, we're going to go to a receiving prop, and we're going to go to the night game with Keenan Allen over 80.5 receiving yard. Now, he's hit this 4 out of the last 5 games, as you can see. I also think this is a good matchup for him. I believe Keenan Allen is going to be Herbert's number one option, being that Allen is the veteran receiver out of the receivers that they do have on their team. He's experienced, so I think Herbert is going to be targeting him a lot, and I believe Keenan Allen catches on catches. Sorry about that. On this 80.5 yards. So we're going to rock with that as well. For our fifth pick, we're going to stick with another receiving one, and it's going to be in the same game. We're going to go with Zay Jones over 49.5 receiving yards. I know hasn't hit this the last 3 games he's played, but I just see that Zay Jones is just a deep ball threat. It just takes one catch from him to pretty much hit this over. So we're going to be hopeful for that. And Chargers really don't have that tough of a D overall. So I think the opening should be there for him when the Jags decide to throw. And like I said, he just needs one deep catch to be able to catch on this and help us cash for the 50. So we're going to rock with that. And then for our last pick, we're actually going to go to a tackles and assist prop. And we're going to go with Cody Barton over 8.5 tackles and assists. Now with this one, San Fran is going to be obviously establishing the run, relying on the run to be able to open it up for Brock Purdy and the rest of the offense. So Barton is going to be key to Seattle staying in this game and making defensive stops against the run, pretty much against McCaffrey or Debo or Elijah Mitchell or anybody that comes pretty much through the middle. So he's gonna have his hands full, but I believe he'll be able to succeed and get us 9 tackles and assists. So those are the 6 picks that I'm gonna be rocking with for tonight's 2 wild card games. If you guys like any of these picks, obviously do your research. Don't just pick it because I picked it or somebody else picked it. Do your own research. Make sure you are very confident with the picks that you're making, obviously, because it's your money. It's pretty much our individual monies that we're risking. So obviously make sure you pick a play that you agree with and you've done your research on. And as I always like to say, we take the low risk, high reward. We're gonna just bet on this one, the $6 for the 150 return. And those are my top 6 picks for today's wild card games. Good luck to y'all. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your Saturday. And like I said, I'll be posting another video tomorrow for 3 wild card games going on. Tomorrow's Sunday. Y'all have a good one.